a black hole approaches Earth directly, we might await consumption. Yet alternatively, we'll endeavor to demolish it. We'll hurl every available resource toward this cosmic void, from nuclear missiles to sophisticated devices, potentially beyond current reach. Perhaps we'll attempt propelling a white hole counter. Enough inquiries. A critical task demands completion. Failure ensures mankind's termination. This is hypothetical, detailing possible outcomes. Nuke it first demolition effort. Atomic bombardment. Assemble all terrestrial warheads, firing them toward this accelerating singularity. Energy released equals 425,000 World War II bombs. Atomic detonations. Annihilate targets. Thus collective missiles. Should succeed, correct, not immediately. Voids deceive. Their function, ingestion, like ravenous spatial titans. They absorb available substance, and power within grasp. Proceed regardless. Warheads enter. You anticipate the cataclysm, erasing this astronomical entity yet intact. The whole devours warheads as appetizers. It outweighs prior state. Problematic. Nearing the boundary you encounter the event horizon threshold. Crossing this limit, return becomes unfeasible. Attraction proves absolute. Light stays imprisoned. Descending feet. Simultaneous stretching. Compressing occurs under intense gravity. The technical outcome is termed spaghettification. Irrelevant to cuisine. Frighteningly, voids expand via matter ingestion. Presently, Earth and humankind become targets. Additionally, like celestial bodies, they possess rotation, meaning they whirl, carrying electric charge, traits requiring synchronization with mass for stability. Similar to marathon running, physiological metrics must sustain ranges. For endurance, overexertion causes collapse. Remember this, crucial for elimination. Black hole nature, as added states, harm merely fortifies voids approximately. Projectiles, beams, colossal arms, prove ineffective. Must civilization accept consumption? Negate extinction evidently. Cleverer tactics required, employing synthetic voids, white holes, possibly temporal devices. First, fundamentals. Sun Tzu advised, comprehend IFO, void mechanics. These are ultra-compact spatial zones, so gravitationally potent. Light remains captive. Milky Way hosts 100 million minimum. Formation occurs via dual methods. Gas cloud implosion. Such voids reach immensity, 1,000 to 100,000 solar masses. Secondary path. Stellar voids emerge from dying giant stars, leaving condensed cores. The holes themselves, merely solar multiples. Comprehension achieved. New assault primitive explosives fail. Construct counter voids instead. Fabricate antimatter voids. Antimatter resembles matter, possessing inverted traits. Cosmic nemesis. Anti-production presents challenges. Technologically feasible. Accelerate proton clusters toward light velocity. Collide them against iridium targets. Impact releases swift antiprotons. These particles are decelerated, concentrated, forming anti-space deployment needed for void creation, complex execution, collision outcome. Contact unleashes gigantic energy eruption. Unsuccessfully, antimatter fuels the original void. Enlarge, disastrous, void proximity increases. Time diminishes. Alternative required, white holes. Feeding enlarges it. Perhaps starvation works. Ineffective, original mass persists. Opposite tactic. Instead of deprivation, overfeed it. Using expulsive entities. Candidate, parental suggestion. Solution, white holes. White holes oppose voids functionally. Duality exemplified. If entry barred for voids, exit forbidden for white holes. Collision might mutually eradicate, not vanishing. Energy surge plus. Lethal gamma rays. Avoid vicinity. Actually, doses guarantee instantaneous fatality. Additional complication. No white holes exist. Nor fabrication methods. Strategy abandoned. Perseverance continues. Temporal approach. Radical proposition. Construct time apparatus. Traverse history. Eliminating preformed void. Require wormhole linkage between temporal instances. Rewind intemporally, the void expels ingested mass, becoming white hole. Sufficient regression. Permits bombardment. Theoretically sound, lacking temporal wormhole technology. Realistic concepts. Practical alternatives. Another concept, ultra-rapid explosive. Exceeding light speed. Necessary velocity. Light cannot flee voids. Thus, explosion requiring superluminal escape velocity. To rupture internally, success dismantles void. Constraint. No such device exists. Alternative deformation. distort specific sectors, potentially lethal for deformation approaches. Target the core essence. Density dilution eliminates voids, but stretchability demands finite dimensions. Science uncertain regarding void. Internal composition unknown. Infinitely dense matter or curved spacetime unverified. No horizon crosses survived. Nevertheless, secondary elimination exists. The event horizon. Without this barrier, nothing remains trappable. Horizon puncture method. Breach the boundary. Void mass drains. Mass depletion equals void cessation. Third, refined deformation. Destabilizing sustaining forces. Void persistence requires spin momentum plus electric charge, maintaining equilibrium. Automotive analogy. Excessive cornering velocity causes accidents. We sabotage parameters, augment spin, amplify charge beyond tolerance. Possible annihilation or universal collapse. Deceleration attempt, rotational slowing, energy extraction via matter insertion, reducing spin velocity. Sufficient insertion halts, rotation completely, deceleration achieved, not eradication. Final option. Over eons, quantum background activity, particle-antiparticle pairs materialize everywhere. Mutual collision causes annihilation. Near voids, one particle enters, the counterpart escapes. Gradual mass reduction occurs. After trillions of years, complete evaporation. Avoidance rarely resolves issues. Resolution requires eons. Achievable, currently unfeasible. Ideas exhausted. Proposed theories via Patreon collaboration. This dilemma. Realistically, such forces resist elimination. Fortunately, Earth remain improbable. If occurring, escape constitutes optimal response. Another hypothetical scenario.